Hello, and welcome to my new Minecraft 1.19 Let's Play series. I have a lot of hopes and dreams for this world. My first hope and dream is to find a place to live and build a starter house. Not a very big dream, but we'll make it work. We'll make it seem like it was the best dream I ever had. Anyway, I do have lots of plans and ideas for this world, so hopefully they'll pan out. Anyway, let's get started now. Our first task, chopping down this tree. I mean, I guess technically our first task was the house, but this is our new first task. We have to get this tree chopped down. And it takes forever because, yeah, it just does. You can't punch a tree fast. Okay, now that we got all the wood from that tree, we can build our crafting table and at least get a pickaxe to start with. And of course I don't have enough wood made. Okay, now we punch our crafting table. Sorry, crafting table. And now we shall go find some stone. Which luckily there is a little cave down here, so I can just collect a nice chunk of stone to have. I like getting a lot of stone at first, because then if your tools break, you can just remake them right away without worried about finding more stone. Okay. Okay, that should actually be enough stone. I thought I ended at the other one. So now we can make our stone tools and hopefully get moving along to find a better place to live. Okay, so we got all of our stone tools that we need for now. Okay, now we shall move along after we cut down this tree. I'm doing a voiceover, so everything may not be exactly accurate. And you also may hear my music and advertisements in the background. Okay. We shall move this way to see if we can find nice land. When looking for land for a starter house, ooh, cave. Sorry, distraction. I'm probably not going to explore that right now. But anyway. Oh, and look, there's pumpkins. Oh my god. Okay, I get distracted way too easily. Anyway. When looking for land for a starter house, I like looking for a flat area. Because you can build more there. And it's easier to terraform when needed. And I like living near villages because then I could just steal the villagers. It's easier that way. You don't have to travel thousands of miles of railroads. Wow, this area has a lot of pumpkins. Usually I only get like 5 to 10 pumpkins from a batch. This one has 15. Okay, let's get moving along. Oh, look, a wolf. I never have bones when there's a wolf around. And there's our first sheep. This poor sucker's gonna be sacrificed for the greater good of having a bed. And this one too. Except I'm gonna need some white dye for that one. Hopefully we can find another sheep before nightfall because I really don't want to dig a hole. And there's another wolf. Wow, there's so many of them over here. And another one. Wow. And I have no bones. That's just depressing. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any other sheep over here. sadly. But we can just keep moving along and hopefully find one before nightfall reaches. I will gladly take the sugarcane though. Always could use sugarcane. Okay, I did find another sheep, but I kind of had to cut that part out since I got a notification at that part. And obviously, y'all don't want to read my notifications. That's the only sad part about playing on mobiles. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of sad parts. Don't have shaders either. That's very depressing. Looks like there's some spruce up here, so we can gather some before we go off to find a better place to live. And of course, I have to cook up some food because, wow, my hunger is just like through the roof. But as I cook that, I shall collect some spruce. And looking back at this now, I probably should have sped up this part a bit. Okay, so we got some spruce, and we got our food. Now we just need to get a boat so we can travel the 7 seas of the world. Or the endless seas of Minecraft, I guess. Okay, now let's get our crafting table, and we shall head off into the ocean. I did speed up this part because my ocean lags a lot, as you can clearly see. And if I go through the lag, it makes it even worse. Okay, our first chunk of land. Is this livable? We shall see. Looks like there may be some caves over here. Or not. Disappointing tunnels with not even any coal in them. Although this would have been a perfect place to start off in since there's a lot of stone. This may be a promising cave. Nope. It's a tunnel. That's disappointing. Also, I may make some weird, gross noises since I'm kind of a little sick. So we will choose to ignore that as well. Okay, let's get back in our boat. And another chunk of land. This better be promising. And yeah, you can see where it's laggy. It's bad. Like, with most of the lag, I'll just put my head down and be like, choose to ignore. Looks like there's some coal up here, which we can definitely use. So I can get some torches and go down into the caves. Going into the caves with zero lighting is just not really a good idea. Unless you want to die, but you do you then. Okay, got some torches. Now, if we find a cave, we can go in there. Now, I was just like, Minecraft terrain is so wacky. I love it though. Not when I have to terraform it, but looking at it, it's pretty. And there's a cave down here. And also this area kind of looks a little promising, so once we're done the cave, we can go explore it a bit. But yeah, I definitely get really terrified in the caves. I'm fine with zombies and spiders. Creepers suck, but if you're fast enough, you can defeat them. Skeletons, though. Man's worst enemy. Like, really, anyone's worst enemy. I just hate them because they have the stupid bow and they can shoot you from anywhere, and you're like, okay, you gotta get close enough, but you can't get close enough. No, it's a far drop. Let's try not to die. I'd hate to be like, oh yeah, I didn't die because of a mob. I died because I fell too far. And I ran out of torches, so now we kind of have to hope and pray that there's no mobs in here. Okay, there's some coal over here, so I'll get a chunk of that before continuing. And there's some light. And get some light over here too, and some iron up there. Always could use iron, especially early gameplay. Okay, got that iron. Now we can finish getting this coal. Alrighty. Now I can make some more torches and then go explore more of the cave. Hopefully we can find some more iron before settling down. I mean, not that, iron is limited, but I like getting iron beforehand. Looks like there's a little hole over here to a bigger part of the cave. Yep. I have to light it up because, yeah, it's going to be mob central. Okay, let's just jump down here. There's some iron over there. And I know there's a skeleton down there. You probably can't see it on camera since it's kind of dark. But, yeah, you'll see me freak out over that in a minute here. Okay, we got some more iron. Now we can kind of just tumble down here. Get some more torches placed, obviously. Gonna light this sucker up like it's the 4th of July. And there's some diamonds, obviously. You have to grab those. And just have to make an iron pickaxe first, which we'll do in a second here. Just kind of gotta light up that a bit so nothing comes at us. Okay, it's just 3 pieces cooking because I don't really need that much, just 3. And here is where I freak out over the skeleton and try to hide myself in this little hole. Because I could hear it, and I was like, where is it though? But it was all the way over on the other side, so it wasn't a big deal. And of course, when you hear a skeleton, you're like, nope, gotta nope on out of there. Okay, now we can get our pickaxe and get those diamonds. Because if I left that behind, that would have been a Minecraft crime, obviously. Now that we got our diamonds, we can go see what's over here and then probably just get the heck out of this cave. It doesn't look like there's much in there except like more cave, which I'm not risking my life for that right now. I don't need to die in the first episode. Okay, we made it out of the cave alive, which is great. Now we can go and explore this land while also not looking at that Enderman. Again, dumb ways to die. But this land already looks pretty promising because it's flat. And I could probably use all this sand for glass later on. Now we'll just have to see if there's a village nearby, because if there is, then we're gold. Just absolute gold. Because I do like this land a lot, so even if there isn't a village, I may just build here anyway. Ooh, bird. And spoiler alert, there's a village. So this is definitely a really great place to settle down and build our house. But there really wasn't much loot in this village, so that was kind of disappointing. But I will steal their crops gladly. It's like, do they really need them anyway? And we'll steal their sugar cane because we need it more than they do. And we'll also steal their cats later on when we have some fish. It's not a bad village. We'll definitely have to steal the villagers later on. For now, we'll just steal their carrots and potatoes. That's one thing I struggle early game is getting crops. At least with wheat, you can get the seed from grass, but potatoes, carrots, and beets, you kind of have to raid a village or anywhere that has them. And we'll also steal these hay bales, because do they really need them? We need them more. Okay, now that we've stolen what we've stolen, we can probably go back over and set up stuff, which I did. And now we can check out this ruined portal. At least there's big old lava pools, so I can probably get a lot of obsidian from that. Let's see what kind of loot it has, though. Not really that much. I don't know. Could be better. Could be worse. And I'm trying so hard not to sound like I'm in pain because my foot fell asleep while doing this voiceover. Okay, so we can just set down our stuff. Actually, I didn't set it down. I thought I did before I did that cutoff part, but I did not. But now I can make a chest, and y'all can see me not organize it. I just kind of slap everything in there. But then we can plant our sapling and then clear up this area a bit. I probably should have made a bucket of water, but oh well. For now, we shall get rid of this dirt and put it over here. Okay. Almost done filling in the dirt over here. And I'll probably go in that little ravine later on to see what's down there. For now, we have a pretty clear area that we can start throwing down our layout for the house. Which this first part is a 7x7. And we get the side of the house. And a boop. And then this little off part of the house will be a 5x7. Okay, now we have our layout. Now, for the bottom part, I'm going to do some stone bricks, because I think that'd look nice. And for the walls, I'll probably do, like, light gray terracotta. For the roof, we'll do some dark oak, so that'll involve some exploring. For now, we are going to get our cow pen set up. That way we can have some cows and leather. We will not mention how that process is done. Poor cows don't need to overhear that. Just now I have to actually find some cows. Luckily for us, we have some meat. Okay, there's one little guy over here. Hopefully we can find another one. Of course, I always have to look back and check to make sure they're still following me. Because half the time, if I don't, they're not following me, and it's just embarrassing. Okay. And there's another cow over here. And there's another one behind us, apparently. Oh well, 3's better than none. So we will take what we have and get back to that cow pen. Okay, come on, get in the pen. Don't fight over it. Y'all are gonna have the same fight, so I mean, don't push and shove. I have to get out of here. I should have made a carpet. I didn't think that went through fully. I don't even know if we have any wool. Okay, so we're gonna get our stone cutter to start getting our stone bricks. Since I had some stone cooking. Of course, right away I don't have, like, a lot of stone bricks, so it doesn't fully get done. And then I make another furnace and I didn't even put anything in it. But yeah, so now we got our full stone brick done. So now we're going to go find a lush cave that I found on the seed map. And we're going to get some clay from there to turn into terracotta. And of course this lush cave kind of like terrified me a lot since there's a lot of mobs in there. And you'll see here in a second. At least there's some iron right there, so we'll have to come back here later for sure. And there's some zombies. And then a skeleton comes out of nowhere, and I'm like, I'm out. And these zombies, very easy to attack. Skeletons are a pain in the butt. And at this part, I think a skeleton shot me, but I think it was just the arrow that was stuck in the ground there when I dug up that block. I could be wrong though, maybe there was actually a skeleton, but I'm pretty sure it was just the arrow. But it freaked me out so bad I thought there was another skeleton. And got a bucket because I saw an oxalotl over there. I mean, obviously, whenever I see an oxalotl, I just kind of have to take it. There he is. I'll have to name him later on and build him a little place to live. For now, our mission is to get clay. Our overall mission of Starter House. Okay, so we got all the clay and terracotta, and off camera I found a cat, which we'll also have to name later once I have a name tag. For now, I'll have to let all the terracotta burn up, and then I'll have to go find some dark oak. Okay, so while adventuring for dark oak, I found a pink sheep. I usually find them, I don't know, they kind of appear more often than not. But since it was so far away from home, I couldn't bring it back with me. That would have just been a pain. So anyway, now we shall gather all of the dark oak that we need for the roof of the house. Okay, so we got all of our resources we need to start building. Hopefully this won't take me too long since it's just a simple house. But yeah. And then there's my little other thing recording the time lapse. So yeah, let's get started with building. It'll be fun. We got a terracotta walls and a spruce floor, and it'll look amazing. I'm sure of it, hopefully. Okay, so we finished recording that. If you saw the 20% left notification, no you didn't. Anyway, we have this little awning that I need to finish off. I'm gonna make it like a little workstation, add like some furnaces and a crafting table and whatnot. But yeah, I ran out of campfires. But anyway, I made this cute little thing above the door, and then in this area we have what's kind of like a little front room. Got some shelves with some barrels for storage until I can build a storage room. Then we come in here and it's kind of like a little kitchen work area. Got furnaces, and over here on the other side I'll add like cartograph table, whatnot. And then up here we have my bedroom. Not the greatest bedroom interior designing, but it works. And we got extra stuff for storage, so always need that. Once I make some more clay, like burn it up, I will make some flower pots and add those. But that brings us to the end of our lovely first episode. I hope y'all enjoyed watching that. And if you did, make sure to subscribe. Anyway, hopefully for the next episode we can build a barn. That's just my major plan. But I had a lot of fun recording this. Doing a voiceover, not so much because my foot fell asleep, but that's alright. Anyway, yeah. I hope y'all have a good day and that you enjoyed this. And if you have any other build ideas for me, just leave them down in the comments. So bye.